Hello guys, Flipp42 here, and in this video I kinda wanted to talk about everything I'm sure at least the majority of all TF2 players have a bit of a passion about, which is the one and only map, Hightower. Now, I there's a controversy right now, ever since the last update, with the usage of points now. People think it is appropriate to cap on Hightower. And I would just like to give out my points saying why I believe in what I believe in. And hopefully I will convince some of you, because that's my goal in this video. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about is the reason why people want to cap on Hightower, which is because of the newest update, because of the points. And I have searched on the web to see what points actually do, why people want these points so bad. And I found out that they do absolutely nothing. So every time you make the argument that you're just trying to make points on Hightower when you cap, isn't really a valid argument because you're not going to get anything out of points. If you came on Hightower, like, you're not supposed to cap. Like, that has been the established rule for years. Like, I have played TF2 for 3 years, which to other TF2 like players on YouTube in the community is minuscule. But I still think that my opinion matters, even though I'm just a very small YouTuber. And the second thing that I want to say is that I was once in one of those situations where there's only like 2 people on the entire server. One of them was a noob and one of them was experienced. And the experienced player was telling, I told the experienced player, don't cap on Hightower. And the experienced player said, what? No. Capping on Hightower is completely fine. Like, and I told him, wait, what? And he explained that you can cap on Hightower now because of points. And I just couldn't really understand him because, like, I was like, well, what are you going to gain out of points? And nothing happened. I was just kind of annoyed in the end. Now, another argument that I've heard is that capping on Hightower is just fun. Now, the thing I have to say to that is, would you consider loading screens fun? Like, the whole thing that made Hightower fun for me is that I don't have to sit through loading screens. But apparently people don't agree with me. Loading screens are apparently very fun. I don't really understand what's so enthralling about pushing a cart and watching it explode. I mean, what? Wouldn't you rather be, shooting people, I don't know, killing people, not pushing a cart around? I mean, of course, I push the cart on other payload maps, like Pipeline. I'd push the cart on that map. I'd push the cart on a payload upward map. But would I push it on Hightower? No, because I know the rules. The only people, in my opinion, who get a free pass on this subject is free-to-plays, because free-to-plays don't really understand what's going on, and, they may hear the scout say, push the cart, and they'll be like, oh, I have to go push the cart now. And, I can't have that against them, because they just don't know what's going on. But for the pay-to-plays that are capping on Hightower, shouldn't you know what the rules are? And if you just don't want to follow the rules, can't you just go on a different Hightower map if people are telling you no cap, and until you like find a thing where you can cap. Because if people are telling you not to cap, then like, you just don't cap. Really, all that I hope for is that 3 years from now, hopefully capping on hightower isn't the norm. And, you know, that I can just play hightower like it always has been played. I mean, even as like a free-to-play, like, you know, about a year and a half ago, I still understood not to cap on hightower. Like, I was on board with everyone. People said no cap, and I was like, oh, you don't cap on hightower. But I guess people just don't listen to people nowadays, or they just don't look in the chat box, or they don't listen to the people that are voice chatting. Whatever the reason is, I just don't understand it. Feel free to go up against my arguments in the comments if you so choose. I'd be interested to see what your arguments against me are. That is all for this video, and if you liked this video, then please help support me and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.